What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and we have some breaking news in the NFL that comes out of nowhere about Calvin Ridley, the wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. He has been suspended indefinitely, likely at least all of next season. Who knows when he will be coming back? You can see this headline: NFL suspends Falcons Calvin Ridley indefinitely for gambling on games. And it would be one thing if Calvin Ridley came out and said, nah, this didn't happen. But unfortunately for himself, he's actually already tweeted about this. And I want to show you that here. Calvin Ridley right here. It just refreshed on me. I think he may have deleted it, but he did absolutely post this. I bet 1,500 total. I don't have a gambling problem. Calvin Ridley has already admitted on Twitter that this report is factual, that this did happen. I don't know if that was the best way to go about it, maybe absolute honesty, but that's what he did. This is huge because obviously, even in games that you don't play in, for an NFL athlete to be gambling, you're talking about integrity of the game. The NFL takes that very seriously. Roger Goodell takes that very seriously. Let's read all this information here. Again, this came out like 30 minutes ago. Calvin Ridley, who left the Falcons last season to focus on his mental health, has been suspended indefinitely, at least through the 2022 season, for betting on NFL games while away from the Falcons. According to the NFL, the star wide receiver placed bets during a 5-year period in November, during which he was not at the team facilities. I bet 1,500 total. I don't have a gambling problem, Calvin Ridley wrote. I couldn't even watch football at that point. Just gonna be more healthy when I come back. Damn, man. NFL Network reported that Ridley bet on Falcons games as well as other sports. According to ESPN, he placed multiple parlay bets that included picking the Falcons to win using his cell phone while he was out of state. The league says no inside information was used to make the wagers. There is nothing more fundamental to the NFL's success and the reputation of everyone associated with our league than holding up the integrity of the game, Commissioner Roger Goodell wrote in a letter to Ridley notifying of the suspension. This is the responsibility of every player, coach, owner, game official, or anyone else. Your actions put the integrity of the game at risk, threaten to damage public confidence in professional football, and potentially undermine the reputations of your fellow players throughout the NFL. This is nuts, man. Whenever you get a big gambling scandal like this, it's crazy. But Calvin Ridley, we thought it was weird when he stepped away for mental problems. I wonder if him stepping away or taking that time had anything to do with maybe the reason he was gambling. Maybe that was a trigger mechanism. I don't know. Maybe this dude has an addiction problem of some kind that's not gambling, but then he used gambling as an outlet. Who knows? The bottom line is that Calvin Ridley bet on NFL games while he was actively an NFL player. Even though he wasn't playing in those games, he did bet on the Falcons apparently. So very, very interesting. I don't know where it'll go going forward. Will Calvin Ridley never play in the league again? I guess that's a potential. According to Adam Schefter, a lot of people actually reached out to try to trade for Calvin Ridley, and the Falcons kind of rejected it, knowing that this thing would come down. So I guess that's a stand-up move by the Falcons to not trade somebody who is actively under investigation, or not engage in trade talks with somebody who's actively under investigation. What do you guys think about all this? Do you think that gambling on games you don't play in should be punishable, especially with how easy it is nowadays to bet on games when you're looking at all these apps, all this stuff? Like, I'm totally in support of anybody doing online sports betting. I've done some myself. I think it's fucking very easy and awesome and makes games entertaining. But it's a different thing when players do it, even if they're not playing in the games. We've seen that time after time. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.